Greetings adventurers, welcome back to the channel. RPG A Day 2021, a day late for day 25, but here we go anyway. And today's keyword is welcome, and this goes along with the previous video where I spoke about, let's try and get people into the hobby, friends, family, and so on. Try and get some numbers in post pandemic, try and get the hobby up and running again. With welcome, I want to touch on something that's a little bit unpleasant in a way, that needs to be stamped out. We need to be welcoming people to the hobby, and this means online, in stores, you name it. There is a thing that is known as gatekeeping. It's a fairly nasty, I think, attitude or approach, which basically is found a lot online more than anywhere, and basically has people saying that others shouldn't be in the hobby, can't play, and often this is down to the fact that they are often female. Maybe it's to do with their ethnicity or sexuality or whatever, and it's basically trying to keep certain people out of the hobby. But you have to remember that role-playing games are an inclusive hobby. There's no place for any of these sort of isms to keep people away. It doesn't matter what somebody's gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation or otherwise is. They're all welcome in our hobby, and we should be trying to get as many people into playing as possible. I don't see the point to this gatekeeping malarkey. It's not good, it's not clever, and if you're a role player and you're a fan of this hobby, why on earth are you even doing anything like this? Now, hopefully you guys and girls watching this are not like these people, and I don't think most are, but unfortunately this situation exists, as I say, often online. I see it quite often on Facebook, and it's not just in role playing. I see it on wargaming forums and others as well, and we need to stamp it out. So when you're looking to bring people into the hobby, when you find somebody that's interested in role-playing games, any grievances or isms that you may have, just push them aside. People are people at the end of the day, and we want our hobby to grow. So anyone that expresses an interest should be welcomed and brought in. There's no place for keeping people out for silly and pointless reasons. Now, thankfully, as I say, this is a minority sort of issue. It's just very, like most things, it tends to be fairly brought to the surface, perhaps is a better way to put it. We see more of the negative than we do of all the positive, where people are bringing people in and people are enjoying the hobby. But to go along with my video from technically yesterday's RPG Day, we want to be using the rest of 2021 into 2022 and into the future to bring people into this hobby. We want hobby gaming, whether it's role-playing, wargaming, card gaming, board gaming, LARPing, whatever. We want everybody to be welcome and find the games, find their new hobby accessible. That's just my little video for today. It's something I feel quite strongly about. I'd like to know your thoughts, whether you've experienced this or not, or you've seen it, or what have you, or what you've done to welcome people into the hobby. Drop those in little video responses, or type down in the little boxes below. I look forward to seeing them. Until then, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. If you could subscribe to the channel because you like the content, that would also be amazing. Until next time, take care guys, good gaming, and welcome everyone to our hobby.